Alright, hello and welcome back to Quest for Glory 4, where we are finally going to complete our quest here and summon Avuz. We're going to start with the bone ritual. We're going to need to replace our torch, light this sconce over here. Place the Dark One sign upon the altar.
Press the dark.
And I'm really not gonna have the rituals themselves. I'm gonna skip through the text of the rituals. Basically, what's happening is that the rocks are starting to come alive and form bones, and it's starting to form a cage around us. And as a thief, we need to get out our acrobatic skills and jump free before it closes on us. And we're gonna take back this torch here and head out. Next will be the blood ritual. That we will deal with over here. And altar is over here, so we'll just climb up, walk over. Oh, there we go. And again, we will read the ritual. And again, I'm not going to actually listen to any of it. But basically, we prick our finger, a drop of blood comes down, and we intone the ritual. And then this thick, acidy magma fills the chamber. As a thief, we'll come around and climb up here. And again, employ our acrobatic skills. We could push this over.
You can't. Oh. You can't.
I guess we can't. The other character classes can push this, and it will fall down, block this flow, and we can walk out. And then magicians, I think, just freeze the pool, maybe. And then they can do the same. Paladins can probably do either or, as they'll have both magic and the strength to move the stone. And now finally we come over to the breath ritual chamber. And on occasion, the speed will just drop during these, and I have no idea why. So once we stop moving here, I will bring the speed back up. Very good. And we will come over here and intone the breath ritual. Now this is the only one that's oddly difficult, actually, because it can be difficult to see. Oops. And you actually have to pay attention to the ritual. So
on the most right horn shall I
right
begin
horn
thy
first,
song.
left horn second,
I shall bring breath
center
again
horn,
unto thy
and then from on high.
You sense and awake.
And honestly, it can be difficult to know which one to actually do first, because are you talking about right from our perspective, from the character's perspective, from the altar's perspective? So you might start with this one, and if you try...
You take a deep breath.
You get a very discordant note. Additionally, you might think that you actually want to blow these ones up here. I didn't know this was going to carry on. And these will kill you immediately, but at least these ones will give you a second shot. So we'll actually start with the right.
You take a deep breath, then blow hard.
Which, from my opinion, looks like the left, I think. Because I generally go from the perspective of the altar, but it actually goes from our perspective. Then we'll go to the right,
you take a deep
breath. The left. And note how the notes are far more appropriate. Then we'll go to the center.
You take a...
And then finally we will blow on high.
You take a...
And now there are two possible ways to deal with this little... it's really more of a gag than a challenge, frankly. If it's sucking you in, then you... Oh, you're not strong enough. Okay, I see. So perhaps the other character types are more likely to grab onto this, whereas we just kind of wiggle over when we get to the end. Not much of a challenge, but it is kind of amusing and fun, so I don't mind it at all. Then we shall come through here to the sense
totally
ritual.
Numb. Can't see anything,
I am going to let
feel
this play
anything,
out.
hear anything, taste anything, or even smell anything. Is this totally senseless?
And we just kind of walk along.
Wait. You just felt something, hard and round with some spiky bits sticking out. Your sense of touch has returned.
Continue on.
Wow, did something just die in here? Your sense of smell has just returned with a vengeance. Kinda wish it hadn't. You hear a loud, almost explosive pounding and something like rushing water. After a moment you realize that you're hearing the sounds of your own heartbeat and of the blood pulsing through your veins. You stand still for a second until the sounds subside to a dull throb. You can hear again.
Huzzah!
Blinding glare assaults your vision and you nearly fall from the path. It's as if you're staring directly at the sun. After a bit you still see stars. Now at last you can see the cave you're in. Ahead of you lies the altar.
Very nice. All right, so we'll come here and then read the sense ritual.
You begin to...
Which, again, I'm not going to actually go through. And now, the challenge here is that a lot of these dendrites have electricity pulsing through them. And at any given time, they can hurt you if you go past them when they're firing. So, really, you could be very careful about it, but I don't care enough, so I'm just going to go. And if I get shocked, it's fine. Keep an eye on your health. I actually got a little lower than I like to. And there's no real need to, but I am just going to a little health pill. Just
that feels good.
So that my health looks a little better, but it is meaningless from this point of the game on. Next, we will read the heart ritual, which again I will skip through. Basically, it just feels as though our heart has turned to stone, and there's a pulsing and pressure in our chest, and then it finally abates when this stone heart begins to beat. And we climb up and find...
Very good.
These guys are just here.
You have
somehow.
succeeded where many have failed. Begin the final ritual. Soon the darkness will return to this land, and I will never lie helpless in my coffin again. Summon a woozle and free the shadows of darkness.
I'm going to skip through the dialogue of the ritual itself.
Get this over with.
I do believe you are jealous. Is that because this hero stopped you from summoning Iblis so long ago? You resent the fact that I triumph while you failed, don't you?
I only wish to begin your moment of triumph, my dear Dark Master.
I don't think that's true.
Very well. Let the final ritual begin.
You begin to Yeah, cold chill fills you. Oh, you feel as if your feet... Oh, your arms feel as if they... Oh, Master, your head aches. Yeah, Woozle, we summon thee.
Yes! Yes! The spell is completed, and a woozle awakens. Darkness will fill the land, and we will never flee the sunshine again.
Curse your sudden and inevitable betrayal.
No! How dare you!
Ah, you have just shattered the bonds which bound me. Now we shall see who is the true Dark Master.
I am still a far greater master of magic than you. I am a far more powerful vampire than you. Do you really think your spells can harm me? Guess again.
But my dear Katrine, I do not need to cast spells at you to destroy you.
What's this?
I intend only to destroy my enemy, the one you seem so fond of. Can't you let him die?
No! I will not let him die!
Watch for the tendril coming from right above our head.
attracted by that spell. Now Katrina will have all the darkness she so desired. Much, much more. Ah, the first part of my vengeance is complete. Now I can enjoy fully watching you die slowly and painfully.
The tendrils you clutch so desperately are starting to slip through your numb fingers. You cannot hold on much longer. Still, there is a fire burning inside you as you realize that Katrina truly cared for you. You know that you must stop Adavis once more and forever, and prevent the Dark One from fully entering this world.
There's no place you can run to, and no place for you to hide. Soon there won't even be a place to stand upon. Getting worried, great hero?
For some reason, despite the fact that, quote, the tendrils were slipping through our fingers and they were going numb, and then we got lit on fire, suddenly we're able to climb up, despite the fact that we've just been sitting there this whole time. And what we're going to do is actually, I think this is decently hard to figure out, because you're probably going to be looking through, trying to attack him or something, but no, no, no. We are going to use the ultimate joke on this big bad.
You tell the ultimate joke about the wizard and the farmer's daughter. The killer.
You think to delay your demise by telling stupid jokes? That wasn't even funny.
Despite his protestations, Adavis begins to laugh. In a few moments, he's doubled over, still laughing uncontrollably. Now's your chance!
Now we'll finish him the same way we did in Razir. And now there is but one thing left to do, and that is to free the spirit of Erana.
You touch the staff of Erana to the crystal.
Thank you. You have freed me from my long imprisonment and this land from its own danger. I have driven Abuzel back to its own dimension, and I shall make certain it can never return. The darkness is banished forever from Mordavia because of you. My spirit is released, and I am no longer trapped by the Dark One. Thank you. I can hold this image no longer. Farewell.
Party! I have no idea who this is up there on the stairs.
Encountered at the Dark One's cave. Your friends and acquaintances in Mordavia hold a party in your honor at Castle Borgo.
So even as we speak, the swamp is drying up. Soon the pass will open, and we may trade with the outside world.
NAFTA, because we have to. We can finally sell our produce to others.
Yeah, we'll export garlic to all parts of the world. Everybody will be stinky.
We can even import an elephant or two, just for old time's sake.
The king has sent word that I shall be the newly appointed boyar. Castle Borgo will again protect and guard Mordavia.
He could not have chosen a worthier person for the role. And I mean that sincerely.
Huzzah!
We have gathered here to thank this hero. He has driven away the shadows of darkness from this land. Mordavia will again be the peaceful, beautiful land of our forefathers.
The people fill the room with their cheers.
Hip hip,
He
hooray!
returned Tanya to us. For that, we shall be forever grateful.
He proved that dreams can be real if you work to make them so.
He brought me back to my mommy and daddy, and you know what? They weren't even mad at me.
Everyone again gives a cheer of happiness.
Igor be engraved if not for hero friend. Instead of redhead, Igor be deadhead. Little graveyard humor there.
I would have been burned at the stake only because I am a gypsy if this hero had not befriended me.
because some people whose names I won't mention, but you know who you are, spread nasty rumors that gypsies were werewolves. Not foolish to believe such things.
There are many here who owe their lives and happiness to this hero. In a land with a history of great heroes like Piotr and Erana, he is one of the greatest.
Again, the hall is filled with cheers of excitement.
Hooray!
You suddenly hear a familiar pair of voices.
There, that's it. I believe this crystal ball is finally working. Do you see anything, Fenris?
Yeah, I see him. He's with a bunch of people. It's either a reward ceremony or a lynch mob.
What? Let me see. Well, it's a reward ceremony, of course. He's probably done some great deed, as usual.
So now what?
Well, seeing that his adventure in Mordavia is obviously over, we bring him to Somalia, of course.
Suppose he doesn't want to come.
Ah, you forget. He is a hero. Somalia needs a hero right now. Everyone knows a hero has to go where a hero has to go.
Let's hope he knows that. Just make sure you use the right stuff to teleport. The last time you tried this, you brought the clothes and then the person died.
This time, for sure.
Oh, Erasmus and Fenris are good friends. And so, for the second game in a row, as soon as we complete our quest and are having our victory ceremony, we are suddenly transported away. But that, I suppose, is the life of a hero. That is all for now. I'll end things here. Looks like we missed a couple of puzzle points. I'm not sure on what. Probably communication with people, since we didn't do a lot of that talking. But overall, pretty good considering that kind of racing through everything. We'll come back next time and we'll see what's happening next. But I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, see ya.